Welcome back to the Alive Again series. That's about coming back to yourself one decision at a time. Today's episode is romanticize your actual life, not your dream life, not the life you'll have 5 years from now, not the version of your life that's waiting on more money, a better job, a better relationship, or a fresh start. Your actual life that you're living now when you wake up out of that bed, when you wake up and get out of that bed. Because somewhere along the way, we were taught that life doesn't become beautiful until we finally make it. And I'm using air quotes here, make it. But what if we've been looking at it backwards? What if the secret isn't creating a perfect life? What if it's learning to fall in love with the one you're building? And I say this because, as you know from the previous two episodes, I'm living it right now. I'm romanticizing my actual life. I'm romanticizing me getting up in the morning, doing my morning routine, going on my jogs, going to work, getting home, making dinner, doing my night routine, journaling, reading. I'm romanticizing all of that and it my life feels so much better because the truth is your life isn't on pause while you're working toward your goals. It's happening right now. Every ordinary Tuesday, every morning alarm, every paycheck, every lunch break, every load of laundry, every hard conversation you're having, every small decision. This isn't the waiting room. You don't have a waiting room. This is your life. And if you spend your whole life waiting for someday, you'll miss today, you'll miss the present, and you'll look up and 10 years have passed and you're really in deep regret. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is, I'll be happy when da 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 da. You fill in the blanks. I'll be happy when I lose the weight. I'll be happy when I make more money. I'll be happy when I get married. I'll be happy when I move. I'll be happy when life finally looks the way I imagined. But every time you move the finish line, you teach yourself that today isn't enough and today isn't the day. You postponing your joy, you delaying your own gratitude for the life that you are living. And do you know life is precious? And before you know it, you spent years surviving moments that deserve to be lived. Being alive again means interrupting that cycle. We got to stop it. It means choosing to notice what's already there, what you're already living. Maybe your morning isn't glamorous. Maybe you wake up before the sun because you have to work. Romanticize that. Make your coffee or tea like it's a ritual instead of a routine that you dread doing every morning. Open up your curtains when you get back home so you can get some light in. Play music that reminds you of a soft, peaceful life. Play music that reminds you, that makes you feel like your dream life. Take a deep breath before you grab your phone. You're not just getting ready for work, you're preparing yourself for another day that you get to experience. A lot of us forget that we get to live this life. There's only one thing promised to us, and that is that life will end. Maybe your job isn't your forever career. That's okay. Romanticize it anyway. Not because the job is perfect, but because you're building something. You're going through life and you're learning. You're learning discipline. You're creating stability for yourself. You're developing skills. You are literally funding your future and you're becoming someone who keeps showing up. There is dignity in that. You have to romanticize making money, not just spending it, not just reaching the salary you want. Appreciate the effort that it takes to earn it. Appreciate your consistency. Appreciate the fact that every shift, every client you have, every project you complete, every hour is helping build the life you're dreaming about. because the process deserves just as much appreciation, if not more, than the destination itself. You know what? Actually, the process deserves more because you'll spend far more time becoming than arriving. And if you only celebrate the outcome, you'll miss most of your life. And that is what I did. And I don't want you to make the same mistake that I made. Think about it. A flower doesn't wait until it's fully bloomed to be alive. It's alive while it's growing. So are you. You are healing and you're being consistent. Your healing is worth celebration. Your consistency is worth celebration. Your effort is worth celebrating. The quiet progress is worth celebrating, even if no one else notices. Uh oh. Gratitude isn't pretending everything is perfect, it's recognizing that something ordinary can still be meaningful. Presence isn't about having an extraordinary life, it's about refusing to sleepwalk through an ordinary life. And something I've learned is the people who seem happiest aren't always the people with the easiest lives. They're often the people who've learned to pay attention. They notice the sunset. They enjoy cooking dinner. I mentioned that earlier. They laugh during the drive home. They decorate their apartment even if they're renting. They're living the life that they eventually want to get to. They light the candle anyway, even if no one is coming over. They wear the nice outfit on a random Wednesday. They celebrate the small wins. I watch a lot of the videos of the people interviewing older people on the streets in New York. And a lot of the older ladies, mostly I see mostly older white ladies, a lot of them are dressed up like they are literally about to go walk a catwalk, like they're going on a runway. And they'll ask them, what is your outfit today? And they always tell them, um, it's just my creativity. They literally look like kids at a playground. They are enjoying their life. They probably going to the supermarket, to the store down the street to drop off some packages or birthday cards to the mail, and they are dressed to the T. They are celebrating their small wins. They are the perfect example of wearing the nice outfit on a random Tuesday, on a random Wednesday. They understand something the rest of the world forgets. And it's that life isn't made up of milestones, it's made up of moments. The moment you understand that, the moment everything gets better for you. And moments become memories. So stop waiting for permission to enjoy your own life. Stop acting like your current season is just something to get through because it's not. You literally need to enjoy this season that you're in right now. Your future self isn't going to wish you had rushed more. She's going to wish you had noticed more. She'll wish you had looked around, taken the picture, called your friend, watched the sunrise, sat outside a little bit longer, laughed a little bit harder, rested without guilt, loved the life that was already unfolding. Because being alive again is not about escaping your current life, it's about finally seeing the beauty that has been there all along. So here's what I want you to remember. Don't just romanticize the vacation, romanticize the drive to work, romanticize earning it. Don't just romanticize the end goal, the success. Romanticize becoming the kind of person who can handle success. Don't just romanticize the outcome. You need to romanticize the process because this life, the ordinary, imperfect, still under construction life that you're living today, isn't standing in the way of your real life. It is your real life. And when you learn to love the life you're building, you'll discover you've been fully alive the whole time. That is the point. So I really want you all to get to that point in life where you just sit back and think like, dang, I've been playing with myself. I've been making it hard the whole time. Life really wasn't, you know, it didn't have to be that hard. It was a mindset thing. So I want you to take that with you today, and I want you to let it marinate, and I want you to also dive a little deeper. Ask yourself, okay, so where can I romanticize? And if we're being honest, you can romanticize anything. Maybe you go to the store and play the number every day. I don't suggest that, but if you do, that's you. I'm not judging you. Romanticize that. Maybe you cook an egg every day, every morning before you go on your morning run. Romanticize that. Find a way to romanticize your life. And I wouldn't suggest trying to do it with every single thing, every single part of your day, because you're gonna get burnt out. Start with one thing, romanticize your coffee in the morning. And then as you start to enjoy that, you'll start to naturally romanticize other parts of your life. This is Pretty Girl Rich Era, where we heal, level up, and become the best version of ourselves. Ladies, as you know, I'll see you in the next video. Check the description for any links that will help you further romanticizing your life. Bye, loves.